You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
Missile.
They're in the clouds.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Target down.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
My wings are frozen up! Fly between those rocks and this wind?
Missile. Caution.
Vehicle down.
Missile.
It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert. Spare 15 locked on. Spare 15 launching missile.
Pull up.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
close to a mountain.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Caution. Pull up.
Locked on target.
Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man.
Missile.
Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score on this crap.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Destruction of target confirmed. I'm surprised you survived. Looks like we got someone in our squadron who can see through clouds.
Caution. Pull up.
Crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the general staff office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Chris, we're lonely in clouds above. This is a joke.
Hostile down.
Has to be.
I would have sent the Russians to hell, but I sure enjoyed them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As we say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
UAV is zapped. They're acting funny.
Lining and finish them off.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
UAV splashed.
Thanks. I owe you.
Shake that enemy!
Right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys. It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Missile, don't let it touch you!
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
Enemy has time to check radar.
Incoming.
Spare 15, recon aircraft are trying to escape nearby.
I've been spiked.
UAV down.
Missile.
Bring it
Missile.
on.
Man dog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone. Cyclops 2, watch your 6. Cyclops 4, hostile behind you.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Go to hell. Cyclops 2, evade that missile.
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger,
Missile.
look after the survivors.
Missile.
Roger.
Missile.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Missile headed for
More to go.
Cyclops 2! Enemy's got a lock!
Cyclops 3, watch your tail.
Missile. Missile.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Hostile behind me!
This is bad. Fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop his maneuvers. Missile.
decoys. There are too many.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
What did you expect?
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Warning! Missile! Missile in the air!
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud. Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Man dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil and 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2 has broken up. All my guys managed to escape. Got a big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy. Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of the 444's craft flying out of bounds. Look at you.
Damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction.
Missile incoming! Break!
Warning. Warning.
Missile away.
Yeah, another hit. Confirm visual in the clouds.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's cool by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man you didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Hostile has a lock. 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Do not engage. Think it's close. Just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
I have a lock.
Please reboot system.
Missile. Missile.
Feedback filter damaged.
Su-1, this is Su-2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Su-1, clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. What? After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges, one by one. They fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
convicts. Stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
Any you look anything like military?
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one's popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This thing's being stuck at the penal base.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that!
That cheers me up.
Spare 15 bombs away. Sam down. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Enemy has a lock on me.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Missile launched.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Spare 15, enemy has a lock on you. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Man Dog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Trigger's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Look at that oil, just burn up the station.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Getting this guy easy on me?
2 minutes remaining.
Hostile has a lock. Help!
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came? I'm running back.
Spare 15, missile away.
Move in! Punch your tail!
Locked on target.
Spare 15 has destroyed a target.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. The enemy's gunning for me. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Sector 6, bandit.
30 seconds remaining.
Attack it! Bandit is still moving. Protect the fuel storage. That's what anti-air guns are for.
AA gun Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Spare 2 count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Nothing but sand and rocks. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Targeting gun range. Fire. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger, hostile behind you.
Missile.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger, Spare 11. Launching
I
missile.
can't believe it.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Missile. Missile.
Those trucks can't be all terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Missile.
Have you fucked on me? Someone help me out here!
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
Missile.
Gotta get those UAVs.
Missile.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Can't count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Missile.
Got a lock on you.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Missile.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Caution. Pull up.
Trash the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums? 5 minutes
Ground out.
remaining.
I got no vision. Never turn your back on the enemy.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Down.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Missile.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll take off the guys going after Trigger.
Target destroyed. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Just the bandits off. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Caution. Pull up.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
He's
Missile.
too quick.
Missile. Missile.
Break, break.
Missile. Caution.
Locked on target. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Caution. Caution.
They're shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Spare 15, target destroyed. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Missile.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Missile. Missile.
The enemy is backing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Missile. Missile.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
Bandits in the clouds! If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Pull up. Caution. Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up.
You're in the clouds. Watch out for ice while you're in there. Locked.
Missile.
Into the clouds. Missile.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Missile.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
AA gun down. satellites destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You can deal with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit! These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
What about markings and craft type?
There's no time.
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy?
Missile.
How do they know?
Missile.
I can't get away!
Missile.
This is close combat.
Missile.
I don't know who's on whose team.
Missile.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy's sight.
And then what?
I'm hit. I'm done.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination. Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make it fake. Trigger, look sharp. All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit.
On your ass! Spare 15, locked on. Projectile incoming!
On radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
Damn it, not right now!
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Missile.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes!
Son of a bitch!
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Missile.
Huh?
Missile.
Incoming transmission from HQ. The weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds. Enemy on my 6.
I got the aiming right.
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots? Okay, Count. Chase them down. You've got one on your tail.
Missile.
I need help. I'm on it.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
I can't take it.
Damn. Helios inbound.
Evading! I can't! Help me! Help!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where'd the attack come from? They're hitting us while out of our attack range.
Half of the targets remaining.
Count! Missile! Breaking! Chase him down!
Projectile on radar.
Watch your radar. I can't find a way out.
Nowhere to run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Direct hit and we're done.
Get him! No one leaves here alive!
Missile incoming! Evade!
Our team lines are different than those convicts.
Target hit.
Yeah! Keep killing him!
Spare 6, Fox 2.
Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
Warning! Missile in the air!
Why does it have to be me?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not enough distance.
Shot is far from the impact zone.
Whoa! Spare board! Missile!
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Helios spotted.
I can take a missile or two, no problem.
Impact now.
We're screwed no matter what we do. What the hell do we do?
Stop screwing around.
Spare 15 launching missile.
We got this.
Projectile on radar.
Missile! Missile!
Heads up, idiot. Enemy on your 6.
Helios incoming. Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it! Alright, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! You like that, you dirty fake?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this... What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, band dog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.